tuned in, South Arkansas Trill Talk. Shit, call in day, man. Shit, we chillin', man. Topic out there, you know what I'm saying? With A-State insane, man. People got their weigh in on it, you know what I'm saying? You can weigh in on it, man. You can put your questions down there on the screen and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? People go up your comments out there. You know what I'm saying? You either can, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to call you up, you 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes. I'm going to add you to the camera. You come up, you can spit what you gonna spit about your opinion. Your opinion is your opinion out there. You know what I'm saying? All us got opinion out there. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like nobody right or wrong, you know what I'm saying? But this is a topic out there, you know what I'm saying, that's weighing in the world out there. And you know what I'm saying? I salute people that want to have it out there, you know what I'm saying? And really, you know what I'm saying, it's really like, you know, I look at it the same way, you know, it's them billionaire problems. I'm at the bottom of the map right there. When you already going through enough and we done seen our country turmoil down from Trump bullshit, and we already been seeing this type of bullshit of this and that, but you know, the coonery that's going with it, you know, that's the biggest thing out there, the coonery that's going with it, you know. And the same time of what he was saying on the Jews this, Jews that, and we are the Jews and all that. All this can believe to be true. You know what I'm saying? You do your research. It could believe true out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just adding people, man. Getting people involved, man. Like I said, man, it's South Arkansas Trill Talk. Call in day, man. We might put it 110 out there, you know what I'm saying? I had to do 107, you know what I'm saying? Exclusive, you know what I'm saying? Double D, Don Keys out there, you know what I'm saying? That's how it's going with that, man. 108, man, Rich Johnson, shout out to him, man. They wouldn't even let me load that up last night. They keep saying it'll available soon. I don't know if they done took the video or not, but I'm going to stay tuned to that. Rich, you might have to come back and do that with me, man. I see when you spit Jews on her with Facebook, you spit Jews, and I don't know how many people be weighing in on, you know what I'm saying, on you taking down this, taking down that. I don't know. People be weighing in on that because sometimes I be thinking people just be having you messed up with that. But, man, if you hear me out there, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to weigh in, keep people, you know what I'm saying? It's an uplighter conversation, man. Trying to make sure I got me a good signal before I start out there. You know what I'm saying? South Arkansas Trill Talk, call in day, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming up, my nigga Raseeing out there. I'm trying to find him out there. Shit, like I say, man, you call in 5 minutes out there. You know what I'm saying? Get your opinion on. You can write your comments in the, you know what I'm saying, in the comment section out there. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you want to do. Like I said, it's the friendly, healthy conversation. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked me to do it, and I thought about it, and I'm trying to see what Arkansas opinion is. I say South Arkansas Trill Talk, you know what I'm saying? And bring people in, man. It's all about elevating. You got opinion out there, you want to share your opinion, you got 5 to 10 minutes out there. Like I say, man, it's all about everybody getting their opinion. What's up, Keithen King? I see you out there. But like I say, get your opinion out there. You write it on the screen out there. I ask it for the people that come on. But I'm adding people to the camera as we go. This call-in day. But this about the yay. Is he sane, insane? You know what I'm saying? It's all about, you know, what's your opinion out there? How is it elevating to the world out there? And how is it making your decision these days come what it's been? I'm going to see. Hey, Keith, you want to come up, man? Let me know. You want to come up, man? Just let me know on the screen out there. I can get you up there. No. Shit. That's what constantly gets me. I'm trying to see where everybody is. Yeah, man, no, man. It's all fun and games. It ain't no hating involved with it. It ain't no people just looking at it. This ain't no arguing match. That's why you hear me saying the no back then, because people thinking it's going to start controversy. It ain't a controversy talk. And it really, in my opinion, they billionaire problems. You know what I'm saying? Kanye, I don't know what he gonna do for the hoods and none of that. You know what I'm saying? He still rich. He still gonna get paid. You know, the coonery come in is him being stuff involved with, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with it. So you want a part of the conversation, let me know, man. Drop your comments. I'll read them out. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think. You got 5 minutes, man. I got you next, Steve. But yeah, man, it's all black on black love. Whether you're atheist, Muslim, Christian, you know what I'm saying? Whether you woke out there, ancestry, man, you got a word in on, you know what I'm saying? Call in day, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Raseeing out there, CT best friends out there. Bring ideas to the table, man. A lot of people standing with Ye. Some say he's sane, some say he insane. You know, he brought a good lot of points out there, man. And a lot of stuff he brought to the table. Just like the media war out there, probably you do say something fucked up or about a Jewish community running everything from the cosmetics to the fashion to the internet to everything that's going on out there, and even the media. You got to know if there's something that's going on. I'm gonna see, can I bring you up, Steve? But yeah, man, you want to call in, send me an invite, man. You want to give opinion out there, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. You know, I'll let you come up 5-10 minutes out there. This call in day, Ye. You know what I'm saying? The Ye was insane. Blacks is blacks cooning, going against them. Them now want to speak on this, but yeah, he done said that George Bush cared nothing about black people, and he done wore to the White House out there, and you know what I'm saying? And like he says, it's a Lego game when you realize everybody work for somebody, everybody doing something for, it's like one big old Jewish community, from the fashion to the music to the everything. What's up, homie?
What up, homie? What's good with you?
Not much, man. Get where he is, man, on the Ye. What you think? Was he sane or insane out there? Based upon, he brought some good facts to the table out there. You know, this just helped the conversation, everybody with opinion out there. But what be your take on that? Or what do you think about him being sane or insane?
I mean, man, I think you gotta be sane for him to walk away from that type of money, man. Yeah, I don't even think no insane person gonna do that. For him to know what he giving up, he gotta know what he going through. You know what I'm saying? Like you said a while ago, that's billionaire problem. He's seeing stuff that we'll probably never get to see in our life. You know what I'm saying? He dealing with people and bumping shoulders with people that we'll probably never get to meet and probably never heard of. You understand me?
Yeah.
So he's seeing what's up under the covers that we don't see. So we probably like, man, Kanye crazy for throwing away this Adidas deal, this and that. But man, he gotta be sane, bro. To go from 1.3 billion to 400 million, you know what I'm saying? And it really just speaks on the truth that he was telling us, bro, because look how quick he just done took a down slide after he said what he said. You know, and if anybody know anything about the media, you know, it's been certain people running the media for years and years and years, you know what I'm saying? The Jewish community and all of that, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to say Jew, because that's like a derogatory term, a racist term or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So I feel like, yeah, he's sane. He gotta be sane, bro. In my opinion, I don't have nothing against him, hold nothing against him, or put no X on his shirt or nothing for what he done did. That's his life and his money, man. Just like we got our opinion, he entitled to his. So, but his costing him a lot more than what ours cost us, you know.
Do you think the coonery real on people going against of what he's standing for now due to all the things he did in the past and from him being saying things about blacks, even about the George Floyd situation of saying the knee went on the neck, which he just really, to me, he said what the woman said in the report. He didn't say he said that. He said what the report said. Feel me? But he said looked like his knee went on his neck, and that was too much on the situation that made it look so crazy because it made it seem like that he didn't care. You see what I'm saying? And then it's like, what do you think about that part of them making money off our pain in the hip hop world? What can you think about that? That really already is something we know, but that's Illuminati exposed at the best. What can you think about that part?
Hey man, you know that's real deep and serious. You know what I'm saying? You was in the music business. I never did just get my feet wet in the music business or nothing like that. But you know a lot more than me. But shoot, as far as like it's being people behind people in the music business, man. You could go all the way back to NWA, Eazy-E and Jerry Heller. You know what I'm saying? Look how that man did them. They exposed that, so we all been knowing. Look, Jimmy Iovine with Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? Rick Rubin with Def Jam. How they started that. It's always been some people behind everything that's been benefiting off of our pain and our art. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like he's saying, we the artists. You know what I'm saying? We putting out the art. Whoever the people is putting out the art, but they not making the most money. I was looking at you when you had Double D's, and man, salute out to Double D's, and man, straight up Arkansas legend, man, to give him his props. You feel me? He said something like, if you want to be famous or you want to be rich. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a big difference. You can either be famous or you can be rich. Which one you want to do? Yeah.
And that
so I mean, it's always somebody behind the scene. You take Kanye. Kanye been dealing with one of the greats. He got in the game with one of the greats and Jay-Z and Rockefeller Records. You know what I'm saying? So he been in the deep waters with just his toes swimming. You feel me? So I mean, you got to think, bro. He know what he's talking about. I don't think the man crazy. It's just for us as a people to listen. You know what I'm saying? And that's another problem with us as a black community, bro. We'll have people out there that's in a position to be a role model, that's in a position to be a leader or something like that, but we'll strike them down with our own fists. You know what I'm saying? We strike them down. Yeah. Us as our own community. We ain't gonna let them get to that position because we'll say they crazy. They this. That nigga shouldn't be this. I've been trying to stop saying the N word because that's derogatory to us as a people too. You feel me? So, but it's crazy, man. You know, we gotta pay attention to what's relevant. That's what we need to do. Pay attention to what's relevant, bro.
That's what's up, fam.
Yeah.
I got calling in, man. I'm going on, man. Any more comments out there, questions, man? Put them on the screen, man. I'm just call in day on people, man. Salute you out, man. How the season going? You still doing your thing? What's your record out there?
Huh?
What's your record out there?
Oh, the little Pee Wee thing? Oh, boy, my Pee Wee squad, they were horrible out here this year, man. You hear me? It was a lot of them first year.
Hey. Keep it going, man. I salute it, man. Yeah. Much love, man.
No doubt.
That's
no doubt, man. Number love, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, this South Arkansas Trill Talk. Shit, God come in, you know what I'm saying? Shit, main thing, man, is it's the way of the world, man. You know what I'm saying? And other people be like, man, they got the shoulders on their weight, and they know that, you know what I'm saying, everybody have their opinion out there. But like I say, man, sometimes we our own enemy. And you know what I'm saying? We the ones have to look at on how we stick together and how we going against each other out there. But anybody with they got anything else to say, man, come on up, man. Anybody can talk, man. I'm gonna see what Steve at. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing of us as blacks, you know what I'm saying? It's something we gotta learn how to stick together. no matter what race, no matter what religion we sticking on, you know what I'm saying? And us sticking together is turn us black down. But like I say, man, you never know how many of them Jews that's paying them people bills. You never know how people ain't finna just fuck up something for one person, no matter if he got $1 billion or not. It could have been the president, it could have been Obama, anybody. Ain't nobody just finna say, oh, he control the world. And then, like I say, man, he following Trump. A lot of people don't like Trump. But, you know, like I say, them billionaire problems, you know, a lot of them problems, he didn't give a fuck about what he said. He didn't give a fuck about nothing that he brought up, none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about Trump. He didn't care about none of that. So you got to ask yourself sometime, was it worth him following Trump? But then he tell you why he was following Trump. You know what I'm saying? What up, cuz? You want to come up, man? You want to sit your way in? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Answer to the camera, man. It's call-in day out there. South Arkansas Trill Talk, man. Weigh in on Ye. Is he sane or insane out there? What do you think him losing all that money? Just like he was saying about Jewish community to run all that. Was it worth calling them out? You know what I'm saying? To try to bash on them, make them look bad. You think that was a bad thing that he did to risk his business? Then you got Russell Simmons over here saying something about how all his relationships were good with the Jews back in the days, and from the music game to the fabric game to everything he's saying about that. What do you think about that part of what Russell Simmons was saying for this him, you know what I'm saying, telling us about what's going on having relationships built all over the world. And like Kanye said, you know, would you think it probably was a setup for Adidas, probably thinking Kanye already figured out that Adidas would go sell them out and for them to breach the contract? Do you think that he probably set them up to breach the contract? It might be in game for him to get in the White House, get him enough money, or run Adidas out of business or something. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you think they'll be trying to, you know what I'm saying, K-roll him and everything now. Did he do an early death for himself out there? Because, you know, I'm pretty sure people standing behind him. But a lot of people got to understand, if it came down to them losing something right now or saying they standing behind Kanye, then that's no, that's what he doing for real. Hey, is Kanye gonna be like, hey, look, man, they finna take my house over here because I was over here protesting for you. I was over here making it look big out there. I was up there making you look, you know, we was with you out there in the black community over here. And here it is, everybody lost their job over here. They fired everybody, man. They got rid of all of us, from the whites to the blacks. Because now people probably look at it different on saying, okay, is it them got the Ku Klux Klan fighting the blacks over here? Now the Jews do the Jews got the war going? Since they gonna get paid off of it, look, they get paid off the Jeffrey Dahmer bullshit right now. Think about that. They get paid off the white Jewish media, all that. We looking at it like, why would they want to bring this sick shit back? You be like, look, you gotta know who behind the movie scene that's gonna get paid off that sick shit. So you gotta understand that that's the reason why they bring a lot of stuff back. Is that a reason why a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, gay stuff in the films now? That's a big part of why they stuck in that situation of being like that now? Think about it. It's all about making money behind the scenes, and what the Jew said on Charlemagne on the Breakfast Club about, you know, he got to feed his family and all that. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like, you know what I'm saying, you pipping the game just like that. You know what I'm saying? Culture vulture type stuff. So you got to think about all this being said sometime, and people not fit to jeopardize nothing. This ain't just about being about Kanye West. You got to think about all the other blacks that ain't gonna say nothing, that probably been knowing what they is. Look what happened. The Kaepernick, him taking the knee. He probably with some 100 years thinking, oh, they get behind me and ride behind me, but I'm gonna lose everything. I'm gonna lose my job. I'm gonna be bad, take care of my family. Now I gotta sneak endorsements and sneak money around the world. And you think is it worth after losing everything sometime for that? Do you think that, you know, is it worth losing that world? You lose everything just to you sacrificing basically your truth on what you believe in. That's the same way is how we look at on how we believe in truth now. Like we believe in one God, you know what I'm saying? But the Jews and the blacks, they relationship good. Kanye West ain't just on the person, relationship not bad. I'm gonna go in, man. Raseeing, man, we go chop it up, man. Much love, South Arkansas Trill Talk out there. You can weigh in, put your questions, put your whatever you want to think on the screen, man. What you think about this situation, it's all on you, though. What's up, soldier? What's up with you?
What's good with you, broski?
Nothing much. Can you hear me out there?
Most definitely.
That's what's up. Weigh it in, man. We all over, man. Nice topic dialogue, man. I'm just shooting the shit, you feel me? But what's your take on the sane and the insane? What is your touch? What's your knowledge with this? Because, you know, I done kind of touched on a lot of stuff on is a genius scheme by Kanye to try to get Adidas to say, yeah, they on my side and already had some bullshit cooking up. Like, I already knew y'all gonna sell me out. Breach the contract though. So he gonna get paid back regardless. Or the coonery is real right now with people that say they with him, probably been getting money from him. He probably endorsed them. He probably invested this, invested that. Now they want to go against them to say their job. And then, you know, like, I think I'm just going to give you topics out there. Even Russell Simmons saying that about the Jews out there was good relationships with them, and Kanye will right on everything. They own fashion, they own cosmetics, they own the rap game. You feel me? And so it's all kind of things about having relationships, you know what I'm saying? And he wanted to break, you know what I'm saying? Because they can run it. It's like a monopoly game. They run everything, they own everything. So what's your way in, man, on your knowledge of what's going on out here?
I think first and foremost, man, my position, I support the brother. Fuck this deal, fuck Adidas, fuck Nike, fuck all that shit, man, that we run and spend our money on. That's the shit that got everybody distracted. They counting the brother pockets instead of seeing the message that he's trying to put out there.
Yeah.
And the message that the brother is trying to put out there, when they asked him, he originally said he didn't want to mention no specific group, but they kept applying that pressure, like put some names out there. So the truth be told, man, the Jews run movies, Maverick and all them big ass movie giants, man. All these big ass Interscope and Sony's and all them big ass record labels. If you control the media, then you control the voice of the media. You get it? These same people, Kanye West is trying to tell the public, these same people that control the media now on social media controlled it before it was social. So it go back to newspapers, and before newspapers, books, and before it was books, it was Bibles and scrolls. But the same people always controlled the media outlet. And this media outlet, at one while it was saying, it was preaching against homosexuality. Now there's this same people that control this same media outlet is teaching children homosexuality is okay. It's a conflict of interest, man. And people got to get behind the scene and fuck the brand. You got to dig and see what the brother's saying. They don't just control the black voice. They control the white voice, the brown voice, the red voice, the yellow voice. And my wife told me any damn loud voice in the room. It don't got no color. They control it.
Yeah. Hey, and that really was the eye opener right there. If your third eye when he was saying, when you realize that everybody is ran by the same people, you be like, man, shit, I've been running in a circle trying to get past all of them. And hey, every time I run past one and think I got away, I run into another one. I'm running to another one. Here I want to do clothes, I run into another one. I want to do cosmetics, I run into another one. You feel me? I want to own real estate, I run into another one. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, how do we wake our people up other than being informative? What the brother was doing was being informative. And him being informative might have cost him a relationship. Maybe he wanted that to happen, you know, or whatever. Yeah. But he was being only informative with real information. And the only reason it's getting backlash is because the jig is up. Guess what? He said too much. He said too much. This ain't the people time to take shots at him and be like, yeah, he cooning. He cooning. He not cooning, man. He's speaking for the people that's scared to speak. He taking a hit for the people that's scared to take a hit. Look how many more music giants you got in the room that's doing business that everybody's saying big homie who ain't taking that hit. Who ain't giving this informative information on how to get on top, man. Because these people are keeping us down by running or not giving us the equal playing spot. Owning our rights, movie rights, owning our copyrights, owning our clothing patents. That ain't the way to continue to treat people, man. You got to do real business across the board. Turn us on to our own suppliers. Don't try to stand in everything and eat off everything everybody doing, and that's what's being done because they control the media. I can cut you off right now because they control this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you on all that. But what you think about the ones that's out there and just like the Jews already probably got their house, they probably got their jobs, they probably working on their plantations already, and they probably already good and insurance good, you know what I'm saying, 401k good, all that. Do you think that the coonery comes from people ain't finna jeopardize that for Kanye based upon him running with big things like the Trump? People think Trump was a bad person due to his speaker's mind, and he was a big fuck up, and he did a lot of fucked up shit. But, you know, way I look at it from this political way, from the from that way of the Bloods and the Crips, you feel me? The Democrat Republic and us being in a rich state, and I say so in a rich state, how much is that is more say so about a person like, because, you know, I don't consider Republican as the bad party no more. I don't consider the Democrat. I know that they done did more damage to us than Republican have, even though they say Democrat be for us, but at the same damn time, on the shit that they cut out for blacks, just like they was trying to cut that out for Deion Sanders down there. You see what I'm saying? After he built that up, now they want to cut that out. You see what I'm saying? So you got to look at that part of what we be up against on, even when these top players out here be getting cut from, even when the COVID was out, the shots, people didn't want to get shots, the job market fucked up, the downstate going up and down. You feel me? What you think about from his standpoint of Yeezus that was already outselling Adidas already? You feel me? So you got to look at it like, is it something that he trying to do worldwide? Because, you know, he got to start somewhere, and I feel like because they took his money out the banks, they was letting them know like, well, it's not enough black people that own banks based upon shit. If they do try to own one, look who they got to go through still, the Jews, you feel me? So you really can't own nothing in America. So I feel like even if he do his thing and say what he say, he ain't got to stay in America. They're like Trump. Trump ain't got to stay over here.
He don't.
They can fuck up everything for us, and they ain't got to stay over here. You feel me?
Minister Farrakhan, he don't have to stay over here.
That's the point. They try to make a voice.
Muammar Gaddafi offered this brother $1 billion over 20 years ago. That brother didn't take the money. He stayed here because his people sleep. He trying to wake his people up, man. I mean, why I'ma leave everything I love to crumble? And I see what's going on, man. That brother a voice in the wilderness that's hollering. He blowing the trumpet. Hey, y'all, look what's going on. Y'all wonder why you need 1 billion streams? $1 million streams to get $4,000 now? Because these people's hands is in your damn pockets. On everything.
You think how many niggas do? But do you think that part of what you just said about the streaming world? Do you think niggas sign their own self up to become a prostitute? Think about it.
Yeah.
You think that's on them who want to be a prostitute or not? Because the pimping game real. You feel me? And niggas still want that streaming game. Like, nigga, come sell me. I'm the new nigga on the market. You feel me?
Hey, listen, check this out. I'm glad you just said that because you just struck something in my mind, man. And it's called choice. I hear a lot of people saying that Kanye said slavery was a choice. It was a goddamn choice. And I'm going to tell you why it's a choice. Because when we was created with the free will to make a free damn choice. Positive or negative, good or bad, wrong or damn right. So how was slavery any different?
Yeah.
Talk to me, somebody. I know people looking. Somebody talk to me. Slavery was a choice because you had people jumping off the damn boat in the water in shackles, willing to die. Then you had some people rebelling, killing and stabbing, getting shot, willing to die. So it was a choice. Then you had the real coon niggas who you see, with the coon fuckery, be making all the coonery posts. Them was the niggas going in the goddamn fields. How many rolls you need, master? 3? I'm going to get you 5 today. You feel me? How many pounds of cotton you need, master? Bro, I was in prison here with real motherfuckers. I mean, this shit was blowing my mind at comments. Real talk. Any motherfucker who was in prison with me, man, they can tune in and vouch this. They had a 75-pound limit on cotton at Commons back around 93. You had to pick 75 pounds of cotton. And if you picked 100 pounds, they gave you the next day in. It was called the lay-in. You got the lay-in for free. You had niggas picking 100 goddamn pounds of cotton a day. And I couldn't even get 12 or 13 pounds. And I was picking the buds and every damn thing. Getting drugged down cotton fields. So it's a difference in mentality, man. And you can see it on different levels of a lot of different shit. On some guys' hustles, on some guys' investments, and some guys' talk, and some guys' swag. You can see it in their action, man. But it's never just in the tongue. It's always in the act of doing something, in the action.
Yeah. Hey, why you talking about that? We gonna take that up from the slavery. Why you said that about the slavery? Because, you know, up north got freed before down south. You feel me? So we come from the southern part of the states with that. And just like, you know, why when you say the slavery part, because, you know, a lot of people were saying with the slavery, and by him making that term of from our slave days, from Nate Turner to, you know, them days of, you know, they were saying with that part of, like, that's the pain that he don't understand our black people, we fought for, and how black people went through all this torture, and we done been through this and been through that. So that just can't be erased when it say slavery was a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, we ain't been free that long. You see where I'm coming from?
Bro,
We
we
ain't
not free
slavery.
now.
We ain't been free that long.
We
So,
not free now. That's what's wrong with motherfuckers. They think
but hey,
they think
they
free.
try to make that like that. You know, that's pain, and I understand the choice and the world unchanged
They
and
done
all
opened
that.
up schools and restaurants. They done opened up schools and restaurants and clothes stores and jewelry stores to Negroes and let them spend money, and niggas think they free. You not free, bro. You tied down by a driver's license if you drive in a car. If you buying a house, you tied down by a damn house title. If you buy a damn car, you tied down by the damn pink slip. If you buy land and deeds, you tied down. If you get married, you tied down by a marriage certificate. You need a goddamn birth certificate. You need this kind of certificate. Your ass tied down. We not free. We still enslaved, man. And that's what the brother is trying to tell us. We don't control shit. These people have preached against homosexuality. Now they're promoting it to us and telling us it's okay.
Yeah.
This media outlet have produced all these gangster films and got people's minds wrapped around these fucking gangster fairy tales, man. And now they trying to put the shit out, crucify motherfuckers for it. Y'all the ones started this shit. Stop the double standard. Give us our own voice, our own platform, our own everything, our own people, man. Put us in our own damn corner of the earth. That's what Minister Farrakhan, that's what the most honorable Elijah Muhammad been begging for. Give us our own land. Give us our own people. Let us start our own farming. We can take care of ourselves. If we was free, they'd give us half of this. We got to, we had to work. We got to deserve half of it. We built this shit.
Hey, that's why I was going to with the slavery and being free now, of what I was saying. And when you brought Farrakhan up, like a lot of people don't want to accept, like they always say, the Muslim world is the rehabilitation world based upon people be trying to rebuild what they tear down in their neighborhoods and all that type of stuff, and try to get people a black awareness of how to build up with our race and our own religion, basically. But that mindset of Farrakhan, you know, a lot of people, you know, they come like behind the Jesus era, dealing with this slavery, to where they were slave behind the book. You feel me? They weren't taught to learn more or research their brain. You feel me? So that took a lot in the position where, when I say, people look at that and they'll say, okay, Farrakhan teaching what Kanye saying now on, no matter where it's the industry, from the cosmetic, fashion, the music or whatever, they control everything we still do. So when it come back around to Farrakhan message, it's so clear now through a person that's willing to risk a whole bunch of money to say, like, look, I know I can stamp Farrakhan message, because that's his message. That's his message, to show people that, hey, we can't shut the lights off on them on nothing. We used to always thought the whites, how can we shut the whites off? Just like the whites be like, how can we build a bridge over here in Mexico to shut the Mexicans off? You feel me? Yeah. So you have to wonder on why we can't never shut the lights off. And it seemed like when we were getting close to learn how to shut the lights off, now they got us going, now they're going on out of space on us. You feel me now? Like you can spend, and that's what Kanye was saying about Bezos and them at the lottery. You just pull the string down and it's hit a lotto pick, because they not in tune with all that money or what's going on in the world, on that they controlling everybody. Y'all willing to sell out for the money, but y'all don't give a fuck about being controlled. Do you think that part right there, that people not gonna put their brands, and people might eat more due to that point of view of they not better sacrifice that if they can get more out of not being on the coonery side? What can you say about that part, even if it was left up to you? And what we said about the Kanye situation, and you were put up against, hey man, if I stand up for Kanye, I'm gonna lose my job. You feel me? If I stand up for this, I'm gonna lose this. And you got a family and you got everything to look forward to, and you like, man, is it worth me? Like, look, I know I don't like this or that, but I gotta feed my family. You feel me? What's your take on that part of if they saying it's coonery because you can't look at what already been done based upon it's not affecting you though? What can you say about what's going on in the world on it's not affecting you, but it's Illuminati in our face though? What can you say about that part, what affecting us now, and that part, what I just said?
First of all, it is affecting us. I feel like, well, I know it's affecting all of us in one way or another, whether it's how we stream our music, how we stream our movies, whether how we get our news or magazines or whatever, you know, whatever outlet you use. So it's affecting us. It's not affecting us like where people taking it to the point where he's saying, making it a hate speech. It's not a hate speech. What he's saying is not hate. He's saying that he who controls the media controls the voice. And controlling the voice means controlling propaganda, controlling laws, controlling trends, controlling whatever. Because that's the outlet to everything. You feel me? All he's saying is they in control. Okay, if y'all ain't in control, why is everybody offended now? He done hit somebody. He done pulled some skin off somebody's ass. You feel me? And I don't care if the brother got no money or not, man. I only care about the truth. And this is my position. Fucked up as I may be or whatever, how people might judge me, I'm gonna die for the truth. You feel me? Yeah. I ain't gonna never stand on side of a lie or with a liar or on no bullshit. Which bring me to one more thing right quick, because I know it's a lot of people that's watching this and a lot of people need to hear this. I figured out earlier why motherfuckers everybody on Facebook want to be a dude friend, dude. I ain't have, but you know how we came up, bro. It wasn't a lot of niggas. You feel me? I didn't have friends, but some kind of way, I came home, man, from prison, man, and Facebook done made it cool or made everybody feel like that we cool or we friends or they got some type of relationship with me. But I'm gonna say this. I'm starting to realize I don't fuck with a lot of you guys because our minds are so different. You feel me? That's what Facebook has given me a chance to do, to sit back and analyze things people say and do, man. A lot of dudes with money, they think money is power. Somebody will take your money, then you be broke. That's for real. That's the end of that. You feel me? You see a lot of people on there talking about this dude is a coon, a buffoon, and or whatever, don't even have no knowledge to what the hell he even saying or what's going on. Or a reason to why they career struggling or why they can't get off the ground. Because they don't got the formula. That's why you can't get off the ground. That's what the brother trying to tell you. You don't got the formula. You got to pay them to lease the formula. Yeah.
And you got to pay them just to basically live off the formula.
Bro.
And it's real all the way around, man. It's definitely that real. And, you know, like, even with just that part of, you know, being able to know that they go against your mental health with that. I was looking at something where, you know, they're even, you know, once you do go down through a mental depression stage, That's over with based upon they can use that against you and they can give you what you want and they can tell you how much you're supposed to take based upon if you act out any time under the influence of any other of them drugs that you under, they can make you psychotic right there. See, that's a part of our mental health sometimes to where when they do get you behind them walls and shit, they gonna automatically put you in something that they know that you consider crazy under. You feel me? Like all them Thorazine, them zines, all them pills that they give you when you on show you get incarcerated. See, and that goes another world with the $1 billion game of basically like free selling people in the slavery game. And then on another subject I want to touch on with that, on selling sickness to the world, just like the Jeffrey Dahmer. You feel me? Only Jews can pull that off. Can't no whites and blacks pull that off because there's been too much controversy to sell that. Now, why would you sell sickness? You feel me? Because you control everything. And you know, people go buy that same way us killing each other on the music. You know they go buy that. That's what Kanye said. I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck this bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck this bitch. So when he telling you that, he let you know that's all the 4 lines you need right there to get paid. And people, even Russell Simmons spoke out and other people saying something, but like I say, people in the protecting their endorsements, they in protecting like this candidate race. They trying to think it's a scam for him to try to run for president office into that part, even if Trump run or not. But what do you consider the party on or having a better understanding with the world based upon being in tune with more than war? Because, you know, them kind of war tactics of what Kanye using for him to want to be a candidate, you feel me? How would that work out if you using them kind of war tactics based upon the Jews felt they was offended? So if you using worldly shit to bring your point of view across based upon Hitler playing with them back in the days and the new Holocaust and all that, or we in the Holocaust now, you feel me? Like what's the new Holocaust? What's the new world order? Based upon you gotta have something to live off of in the media because you know everything playing out. That Trump, they ain't gonna be able to motherfucker live off his name after a while unless they gonna be bringing up old shit. You feel me?
Hey, for real about the media, I don't even for real, man. I watched CNN 17 years down there in prison. I don't follow the media, bro. I feel like the media creates anxiety. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you turn on a nigga got shot on Chico, or a nigga got shot on Woodrow, or a nigga got shot right here. So it's got everybody on high alert, grabbing pistols, feeling like they can't go nowhere. Women, all they hear is women being killed and raped, women scared to go out. You know what I mean? I feel like media is just creating too much anxiety. We know what the hell going on around us. We are our own media. Motherfuckers talk too much. I'm in strong. I'm in strong, dude. I can fart. They gonna tell the whole El Dorado before it get to El Dorado. That's just how people gossip. You feel what I'm saying? That's real talk. We are our own media outlet. We don't need nobody to spread our news, man. Niggas gonna do it for you. All you gotta do is give them something to talk about, and they gonna talk. Bad news travel fast, man. I done seen news word go from one prison to another to catch somebody at another spot before the dude get there. And the dude get there, get off the bus, and get tightened up before he can put his bedroll up good. That's real talk. Bad news travel fast. So we are our own media outlet, man. We don't need nobody promoting. That's what's wrong. That's why ain't no genuine relationships in music no more, because we not shaking each other hands no more. We not doing business like this. What's up, bro? You know what I mean? We not doing this no more. We on the, hey, I'm gonna send this to you. I ain't never saw you, dude. How you got a project with a dude you don't even know, you ain't never met? you ain't even sat down with and had a conversation to know if you on the level or the, you know, to even do business with this dude. That's why you got a lot of these young dudes shooting, killing, beefed out. They got so much music together because they sending it over the internet. They don't got no real relationships. Ain't nobody locked in no more. We gotta unplug. Nas said on the song New World, we gotta unplug, man. This internet got us messed up, bro. We gotta go back to checking in on our people like, what's up? Shaking hands, you know what I mean? Everybody on the internet, man, and it ain't real. And the internet ain't real, and I know it ain't real because a lot of people who follow me on social media, I know they wouldn't come in my face or be in my company for real. I don't rock like that.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't
understand
them because I don't rock like that. But these media outlets have made it where everybody wearing a mask. Everybody here to be cool and they watching.
Yeah.
Waiting on something to whisper about, waiting on you to slip and fall. They not liking nothing you doing, not commenting on nothing you doing, not sharing nothing you doing. They just sitting there watching and waiting on you to fuck up. That's what I noticed. That's what I noticed about black people. Kanye West. Last week it was some other rapper. Before that, it was Mo 3. Before that, it was Dolph. Before that, oh man, these niggas, Soon as something happened to a brother, everybody go to weighing in on, oh, R. Kelly ain't shit, you know. They got his pedophile ass, whoopty whoop whoop. That's what I've been noticing black people good for, man. They need to take media from us because we using this shit to crucify each other. We ain't using this shit to get ahead. We ain't using this shit to push each other ahead. We using this shit to make people think we're people we're not. That's why ain't no goddamn artist blowed in Arkansas. Ain't no fucking Jew money in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Can't nobody in Arkansas blow none of you niggas up. Me neither.
Yeah.
And the people that got the money and the guys that really got the money, because you got some players down here with some bread, they don't believe in these cats enough to risk their bread.
Yeah.
But if anybody want to know why the Arkansas hip hop scene ain't blowed up major, I'm telling you right now, because it ain't no Jew money involved.
Yeah. Do you think, what about Empire? You know, they said Jew money in that based upon, that's been in the Arkansas game a little bit now. And a little bankroll credit money, that Jew money on the jury money, they got coming this way now. What can you say these days on the jury that go with the rap game from the necklaces? And I seen something online where some people they still with the trying to take people chains and shit, and a dude actually took a nigga chain and got on there bragging about it and ransomed himself, then realized he told on his damn self because he got the chain, he even associated himself with the crime right there and everything. He ain't even thinking about the long run situation, he thinking about the time. That's why I started a campaign with the internet G-code, with the real life G-code. Them by people trying to shed our book because we wouldn't talk like that. We would talk through the payphone. You feel me? And the payphone was really showing us not to have no communication. So when it comes down to how they used to get people from, oh man, they got you on camera, they got you on wire. Them was the only communication skills of them getting took off the block in the days and stuff. Okay, as time go by, like they say, you become a citizen and you a citizen of your county now. So you have to pay attention to, it's like us controlling the younger breed out there on, is it us can make them put the guns down, or is us can make them do this and that, because they always say the people before them is what generate down to their generation. Based upon our generation, do you think that we failed a lot of our younger generation based upon, we made drug pushing music.
No.
They got drug using music now. You feel me?
Listen, no, I don't think we failed our generation. I think they mothers and fathers failed them. You know, I feel like as a whole, as a community, we failed them. But I feel like your first failure you experience is at home, because you wake up at home and go to sleep at home. Then your next failure you're gonna experience is normally at school, because school is where you spend the majority of the second part of your day at when you're not at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The next failure you're gonna experience is normally church. So it's a lot happen. And then from the church, the community, it steps. Nah, I keep telling people we got to take the church out of it, because the church is just a goddamn building. We churches, our bodies churches. You feel what I'm saying? And people got to start holding themselves accountable and responsible as a church and governing the community as a church, as a body, as one whole body, man. You feel me? Ain't no way in the hell I'm cripping and somebody on the yard tripping on my yard. You feel what I'm saying? On my yard, everybody going home. First and foremost, when I got the yard in prison, everybody going home. First and foremost. That's my number one thing. Number two, if you ain't got a GED, you going to school to get a GED. That's big homie shit. That's big homie shit, being a little homie. And that's why a lot of niggas hate. You feel me? Because they didn't have that seat or that position. But I'm telling you, man, we got to hold our own accountable. Ain't nobody holding guys accountable. Everybody GD, wilding out, doing dumb shit. Ain't nobody holding nobody accountable. Ain't nobody busting nobody up. Ain't nobody getting violated. Ain't nobody holding nobody accountable. It's just a whole bunch of damn renegades running around lost. You know what I'm saying? And now it done got to where you can't say nothing to nobody. They damn mothers and fathers can't even say nothing to them no more. You feel what I'm saying? We going into a dangerous time right now, bro, because you have parents, man, for real, and it's sad, that done turned into children, man. And the children is running the house, man. I'm talking about, dude, I see daily, man, parents that you can't even go talk to and tell them when one of their children is violating your children, one of your child, you feel me? Or your babies, man. You can't even talk to parents now. They ready to pop off. They ready to fight. You know what I mean? And when the world get like that, man, we enter in a dangerous state, because you got to keep in mind, mothers are getting younger and younger, and they getting immature and immature, man. These guns out here now, man, they out here. The knowledge ain't out here. The education ain't out here. And every time Allah raise a voice in our midst, we crucify it, man. Whether if it's Jesus, if you believe in Jesus, Muhammad, if you believe in Muhammad, Malcolm X, you know what I mean? Nat Turner, whoever, man, every time they raise a brother, they try to slay him. Dr. Sebi, anytime somebody bring us life, they slay him. And we take, and we rejoice in that shit with him. Like, yeah, what was wrong with that dumbass nigga? Man, he lost all that money. He was stupid as hell. And money ain't everything, man. That's why niggas, I'm already rich. Stop, niggas, stop counting my pockets. I'm rich, and my richness don't consist of me having another fucking money.
Yeah.
I'm rich.
You think that's, I like that when they say that shit about, you know, they say that shit about how we know we were rich and poor, that we were brain, you know what I'm saying? We were traumatized to know what rich and poor is. We didn't know what that was. You feel me? So, hey, that's something too, man. What you think about that part of, like, the infatuation game out there from, you know, how restaurants and our farming game on how it's taking a hit right now based upon, you know, they gave all them million back a way for the foreign relief, but we still in how they go, everything that they get money for, we end up going into a worse crisis behind it. You understand that? And then you got these scammers out here. That's the new generation. They ain't even selling drugs no more. You feel me? They can get more out scamming than drugs. So think about what I'm saying on how the game unchanged and flipped to all these white collar crimes out here. You know what I'm saying? You can win with a white collar crime, or you can win with a real felony. You feel me? So I salute the young breed, because if you gotta have you gotta be able to connect with them some kind of form of way. You know what I'm saying? And that's some way of us knowing that, you know, us coming out our old ways. How will we even know how to go forward when the people that's in front of us been struggling already how to be free? You feel me? And on another subject we gonna touch on right quick, the George Floyd comment that he spoke on with the knee on the neck. One thing I'm gonna say about that part, because the tricky part of these cameras these days.
Hey,
can you hear me?
Yeah, before you say it, I want you to inform me all the way and clearly on exactly what he said, because I'm not clear on what the George Floyd statement was, and I don't want to be speaking on.
I get taught around it. He was saying something about the woman that she had did the interview on, saying, I forgot her name, I think somebody, the woman that did the document of George Floyd. He said these words that in the document it said that he died from a fentanyl overdose, and then they were saying that clearly they on his, if you look on the video showed his knee was on his neck. Okay, I'm like, okay, his knee wasn't on the neck. That's the front side of the camera. It's always the back side of the camera too. Mm-hmm. See where I'm coming from? Just like the King Von situation. Everybody thought that King Von just got shot until they seen the back camera. You feel me? Everybody thought Zero got beat up until they seen the backside camera. You feel me? It's always more than one angle sometimes that tells what the real story is. We don't know if that's the part of the story that we've been left out on, so we can't know and how they got these cameras now on running off the satellite where you can tap into the screen or go all around the room. You ain't even got to show the camera really. You know what I'm talking about. On the camera scene be tricky sometimes. So that make everything look fucked up. And then from that standpoint, what they said, and from the fentanyl situation, based upon people study how people react on certain drugs when dealing with certain situations. And he was acting hysterical where they don't know if he swallowed something, and they assumed that it was fentanyl that killed him. Did they know he was already a perky dealer, a perky user or something, and got caught with them? Because, you know, death ain't just got to start right then. Just like when they say, you addicted to crack, you addicted to meth, you addicted to these painkillers and all that.
I'm not clear on the question about Kanye's, what was Kanye's remark?
That's what I'm getting to.
Oh.
On the part about Kanye was saying something about they saying he died for fentanyl, but Kanye, what made himself look stupid, because he said there on camera and said what the woman said on the document, saying that his knee went on his neck. You know, on the video, they showed the police with his knee directly on the man's neck, and the man was hollering, you know what I'm saying, mama, but mama was his girlfriend. Right. That's what Kanye said. It wasn't mama, he was hollering out for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. And his knee was, if they said his knee went on the neck, because they have probably seen the other side of the camera. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And it might look like his knee was on his neck, but wasn't on his neck. So I don't really know if that's why he got much backlash from the George Floyd want to sue him for $250 million based upon him just making that statement about the knee went on the neck. But that was a big part. But we gonna go from that and the white lives matter and the black lives matter on how it reversed.
Hold up, man, because we got to clear up something. This is crazy. This is our black people again showing up in their finest form. Hold up. You mean to tell me how much did the Floyd family get from the state killing Floyd?
Shit, I think they gave them like 10 million or something up in there. But remind you, he donated 2 million. Kanye donated 2 million to him. And they still sued him. They still suing him for just saying about the knee incident of him, the police saying that he put the knee on the neck. He didn't die for they died from fentanyl and he was a dope fiend.
Okay, no, I just pulled it up. He said the dude did die from a fentanyl overdose, but he made an incorrect statement.
Yeah.
So why they won't accept his apology? He said he made an incorrect statement.
But see, that's what they saying. Sometimes on how people be trying to make that seem like when you under them influence of certain drugs, you already on the death row. The next hit could be your next death. So if they saying that's why George Floyd died of fentanyl death because that he was addicted to it, so the next hit could have killed him. You feel me? Or was he saying that from not saying, oh, he had fentanyl in the system at the time and the knee on the neck then killed him? I'm like, well, shit, man, it seemed like the knee on the neck killed him because it's right here on camera. Unless it's another side of that camera we ain't never seen before, because that's the only thing that could save his point of view on the knee on the neck. But right there on camera, everybody telling him the man can't breathe on the camera part of what they showed, that the man can't breathe. And hey, the man couldn't breathe because you got a knee right there, police right there on camera with the knee on the neck. So, you know, that's the only thing he contradicted himself on. It's certain shit he say sometimes, and then I feel like he probably was making a lot of mistakes on what he was saying, because imagine a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, put you on a station that everybody else will try to ban you off of saying certain shit, and you got to try to speed all this shit in real quick. You feel me? You got to try to say all this shit politically correct so nobody can't say, oh, man, you didn't say that right, or you used the words wrong, or you didn't make the example right. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I feel like Noriega now just gave him that platform for that, and probably like, look, boy, I'm gonna get fucked up on this nigga because I know he better say some fucked up shit. I'm just gonna let him say it. You know what I'm saying? So, and for him to say that about Diddy with the revolt, and that knowing that Diddy channel and say nigga Fed, I don't know if he call him Meek or Fed or Diddy the Feds, but it's reality of, I just feel like that was personal because they weren't telling about his baby mama situation. And I understand what he's saying about how that family corrupted them from Reggie Bush to Ray J to him. All of them, they like a type. They corrupted all three of them. They were famous in some kind of way. You feel me? And I can understand that part, what he said about that. But the main thing is, and we gonna go back to that, and that is, you know, on the part of the coonery and is it rich people problems, and knowing that I heard the truth I heard now, what do you think that us not knowing that white's not our enemy like that no more, based upon, even though they done a lot of damage to us, but they not in control of nothing much as we ain't, just like Hispanics. They not in control of nothing much as we ain't. Anybody, any other race over here in America, as I say, they not in control of shit no more than we is. What do you think, us blacks, you think we need to go back to the Black Wall Street days, based upon, we only know about one Wall Street, but it actually was like 10, 11 of them around. They just burnt all of them down. You think that if we had a more black-owned stuff out there to a position where people, we could shut the lights off on the other races sometime, Because, you know, the white folks set the lights off on us so many times.
We got more than enough people in the community with enough products and enough services and enough voices and enough intellect and enough talent. We're a hateful crab in the bucket ass race of people, man. Period. And don't nobody want to hear it. But it's the fucking truth. We got all the talent, all the resources, all the fucking know-how and capabilities. We got all kind of rich-ass celebrities, athletes, everything. We got enough to build, to dig in and build. But we're crabs in the bucket. And when one of our ass able to get out, we don't look back in that motherfucker. We don't try to pull nobody back else out. You know why? Because you felt like they've been pulling your ass down for ever how many years you tried to get to the top of that motherfucking bucket. It's sad, man, but until people retrain their minds, man, we not going nowhere, man. We all chasing peanuts, and we all worth diamonds and gold, but we're getting peanuts, man, because we each other enemies. So what, a million of us got voices? Let's put them together. Let's do a change the world compilation and put some real shit out here. Some shit that's gonna heal the world, man. You feel what I'm saying? We not trying to do that. Everybody lashing out at this brother, in my opinion, for making a positive statement. I don't give a damn about what happened, what I'm talking about right now. His last rant that he went on, in my opinion, was the goddamn truth as I know it, as I read it, as I learned it in history. The Bible, it even speaks of the power of the Jews. And it was so sad about the history of them, they ass was in the position we was in and got out of it. It talk about Solomon in the Bible. King Solomon had the master grip. He had that master grip. He went and raised their ass up. He said they were so damn dead, metaphorically, that when he reached down to pull them up, the skin was falling off their arms. That's how mentally dead they was. And that's how mentally dead we is, bro. We bones, man. Man, America done picked all the flesh. This fucking American eagle done plucked all the flesh out our ass. And what they ain't got, we trying to Jeffrey Dahmer the rest of that shit from each other.
Yeah.
And I hate to use that kind of language, but that's what it is. We're fucking cannibals, man. We're cannibals of each other for bullshit. I'm talking about parasites. You gonna kill me for some rims? You gonna kill me for a chain? You gonna kill me for a coat? You a parasite, man. You a nigga to eat out the inside of a nigga intestines.
Yeah.
You a parasite, man. And that's what dudes have became. They lazy. Girls letting dudes sit around, play video games all day. Those girls that got big brothers that see these niggas sitting around need to come put pressure on their ass. The daddies need to put pressure on these young niggas. The young niggas that seeing old niggas just laying around in their mama house, ain't doing nothing, they need to lean on them and put pressure on them niggas, man. It ain't no room for no slacking, man. Not as no black man, man, we can't be slacking. If we slacking in one area, we gotta be recovering and making it up in another area. It ain't no room for us to slack, man. As black men, ain't no room.
You said the realest thing, man, a while ago when you said we got to be accountable for what we do. Do you think that plays a big part of the kids coming up on what they see from the new babies out here, from the new drugs out here, drugs, and from the ancestry of the world, and then you got, you know, this, like I say, you got this gay stuff going on in the cartoons and what they put in the media, the LBGQ crew, you know, how they can blackball you in a minute if you don't go about what they want to do. And what can you say about us is having a platform to where we not being so much judgmental out there on how we choose to come together from everything. And when I say judgmental, I'm from religion too, because, you know, like I say, I worship Uncle all day spirituality, but I feel like Farrakhan is savior of the time. Farrakhan savior of the time. That's like our Jesus right now. They wonder what Jesus ever gonna come back. That's your Jesus right there. You feel me? That's your Jesus right there. You want to know if Jesus ever came back? Farrakhan right there. He's showing you. Now this I've been came out. That's your Jesus of this time. You see what I'm saying? The Jesus of the old time. What can you? People always put that as a title thing, but like I say, it's only one God out there, so it don't matter who God's son is at the time. Hey, we all worship one God, and like you say, man, we come accountables, and people try to live so righteous sometime, but what can you say about that part of the righteous world sometime? Because some people be like, oh, you have to do wrong to do something right. And then sometimes you got to do right to bring out something wrong. What can you say about that right there? Just saying it right there.
Man, I think integrity first and foremost, man. I think everybody gotta stand on integrity. I can't tell you what's your threshold of integrity, like you can't tell me mine, but my thing in my household is integrity with my kids. You know, whatever you do, be forthcoming with it. If you fuck up, you fuck up. I fucked up too. You feel me? My wife fucked up. People before us fuck up. That's what we do. But we get through that shit. The thing is to establish trust. Trust is a bad motherfucker. And the only way you establish trust is with 100% integrity, man. 100% integrity. So before anybody get off the porch, and that's what I'm telling you again, that go back. And right now I'm talking to the big homies, the GDs, the Vice Lords, the Crips, the Bloods, Latin Counts, whatever the fuck you is, I don't care. I'm talking to y'all right now because we the voice as a whole, and we done lost our whole platform. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why the powers that be still running media, because we lost our platform, man. When we had a voice and a platform, we went back to that crab in the bucket shit I was telling you. That parasitic ass eating out your intestines after the American eagle done already plucked all the flesh off your bones. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta, bro, and we gotta get on integrity. It's a lot of brothers ain't standing on integrity, man. These little dudes running around talking about they gang banging, doing what they want to do, and it ain't no consequences and no repercussions. It's not real, man. It's not a good look for an organization or for a movement to have this type of AWOL inside, you know, of a uniform movement, man, with some real uniform individuals who died and who got life pushing these damn movements. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody being held accountable, man. If we start holding people accountable, not just the young, because there's a lot of older dummies, way dumber than the young ones. Because I'm telling you, I live in a place where the fucking kids is like the parents, and the parents done became the kids. You feel me?
Yeah.
We get high together, drink together, talk about people together. That shit's sad, man. But that's the true reality, man, of where we at, man, and what we surround ourselves with. And that's the difference, man. Again, when we was just talking about the North and the South, and y'all being in slavery longer down here. You know what I mean? People like even far as St. Louis, where you got Dred Scott. That ain't in the South. That's up there. But Dred Scott, he was a brother that went to court, the battle with St. Louis court, doing slavery for freedom. So it did reach the North, even though it wasn't as bad as here. I think the North just kept moving and healing afterwards and building, and like down in the South, it's growing, but it's like everything like moving slow. You feel me? And that's because I feel, again, it's smaller and the crab in a bucket mentality is more dominant. You got more people here. You got people trying to open businesses, but you got a town full of people talking about them, you know, trying to blackball them, just hating. You feel me? Ain't got nothing to do but hate a new business out. This is real shit that's going on. This is only like in this area. You don't see that shit in Chicago or New York or Detroit or California. Motherfuckers is welcoming growth. Everybody like feel like this shit is a competition, man. It's not a competition, man. We one mind, one body, one community, man. We only strongest, the weakest link. The weakest one of us.
Yeah.
We gotta heal everybody, man. We gotta pull everybody. That's why I wanted to have this dialogue, because a lot of brothers was getting heated and making statements and shit on Facebook. I'm like, damn, this shit done got to where dudes talking about, you know, they put their feet and hands on people and all this and that kind of shit, making kind of crazy ass posts. I'm like, damn, man, that shit ain't even that serious. You feel me? We just some black men trying to figure out a solution. And at the end of the day, you don't got to agree with me, but I'm going to still leave here and tell you I love you. And I'm glad we had this conversation, because you shed some light for me, and I hope I shed some light for you. And for those that listen, I hope together we shed some light on how we can hold our brother up, man. But we don't need to be tearing them down if we don't agree with him. We need to be praying for him. And if you understand his message and see what's up, you need to be endorsing it and not worrying about Adidas endorsing him. Don't be worrying about his pocket and what Adidas doing. Worry about the messenger. You feel me?
Yeah.
We should be paying him for that service. He just gave us a free game. A lot of people ain't even know that.
Yeah, free game at that.
Bro, he like a preacher. He like a minister. He just dropped a jewel. He deserved a fucking offering. But instead, he getting crucified. Because he opened your eyes. You feel me? They crucified him because he opened their eyes. And when we really should be taking the offering for him. They'll take an offering for that goddamn preacher that they go in church. Same preacher. Been seeing them 30 damn years at the same damn church. And they ass still ain't saved. But they still believe this motherfucker the gateway to heaven.
Yeah.
They'll give him all they goddamn money. $200-300 a week, faithfully. For 30 years. Your ass ain't saved yet.
Yeah.
How many $300 offerings you gotta pay? We need to be taking an offering for brothers like that, man. For brothers like Minister Farrakhan. For brothers like Kaepernick. When you get them kind of brothers, man, that's bold and fierce, we need to stand with them, but we don't. We be, man, they stupid as hell. He just jacked off a $100 million contract. Fuck the principal. Fuck the principalities in this shit. You feel me?
Yeah. Fam, one more. I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna got one more after this. What you think about on abortion these days, based upon when they came with the shortage of milk, and then they say, "Oh, women can't." It's abortion. I know abortion is based upon that's a woman's choice, but do you think in time when you can't get down no more, the world will be overpopulated with babies to where you can't give them away no more? You can't give them up for adoption. You think, is it gonna be something dealing with people don't adopt kids no more? You think it'll be more crime up? And speaking on it with the babies, on the milk shortage out there, what do you consider these days from all these scams and all these crises that we've been dealing with in our face, even from the COVID, from the milk shortage, from the inflation out there? What can you say about the shortage of the world? You think that's just a new wave of making money, or you think that it's going to be damage done in the future? What can you say about 2013 on all that, the COVID, the milk shortage and inflation out there?
Okay, well, first of all, what's important is the milk shortage, man. First, I want all the women to know, man, your body produce enough milk to take care of the child that you had. You feel me? That's the way nature works. You become pregnant, you know, they breast swell and it produce whatever it produce, and the baby's able to suckle. So women got to get back to the natural way, man. Everybody have went convenient, like fast food. It's convenient. You know, you got people now that stop cooking because they got fast food, or stop cooking and throwing shit in the microwave. You know, convenience is killing us. We're settling for convenience. Convenience is killing us, man. So I think women got to get back to nursing their babies the way it was intended. As far as the food shortages, you're saying people got to get back to farming. The same thing. We lazy. We want to run to Walmart and want Walmart to provide our needs. We want to run to JCPenney's and JCPenney's provide our clothes need, or Neiman Marcus, or wherever we shop at. You feel what I'm saying? We want to go eat out at Applebee's or wherever our choice of eating at, Golden Corral or whatever you choose to eat at. If that's your choice, you feel me? You want that convenience. And so people is chasing that root of all evil for more convenience. The more of this I get, the more convenience I get. You feel what I'm saying? And everybody just want convenience, man. Don't nobody want to work no more for nothing, man. And don't nobody want to do nothing the natural way. And it's costing us. It's damaging us. And it's going to damage us further if we don't get back to doing it the right way, man. If women don't get back to nursing their own babies, people don't get back to farming, learning how to grow their own vegetables, raise their own crop, man, we going to be in trouble. All the big mamas and Uncle Steve's and shit, they dying off, man. And ain't nobody young stepping up, you know, learning how to do these things. So all the new generations are running to these fast food restaurants, these convenience stores. Ain't nobody making clothes no more. Ain't nobody knitting quilts no more. Everybody going, you know, to buy the convenience, man. And convenience is hurting us. It ain't only hurting us, it's costing us. And it's costing us a lot.
That's what's up. Last one, fam. Shit. What do you think, you know, on us as a community on voting these days? How important is voting based upon voting for your city council, voting for your mayors, voting for your aldermen out there? What can you say about voting, knowing who your attorney general is, knowing who your state representatives out there? What do you can say that's more important on knowing who you put in office, on who stand with us? What can you say about voting and why it's important out there?
God, oh, bro, you just said a mouthful, man. Voting is important for so many reasons, man. And I'm going to start at the simplest reason. For one, died. You know what I mean? People died, man, got burnt and all kind of shit for us to be able to vote, man. And then we're voting against a power that be. That's the whole reason about is Kanye sane or insane? Because we're voting against a power system that be to get our voice heard. So it's very, very important to vote, man. We got to vote. And I'm glad that you even brought that up, man. If anybody watching, man, you got to vote. You got to get involved with all them people, he said. Your aldermen, you tell them again, man.
You got to get in with your councilman. You got to get in with your alderman. You got to get in with your mayor. You got to get in with the attorney general. You got to get in with the state representatives. You got to get in tune with everybody to know if they for the people.
That's
because these days, people say y'all put $1 and they only do the big name people that's going to get a word more attention than the little man or the voters. Listen, feel me? That's why it's tuned for people to vote.
I want to shout out my mayor in Strong, Arkansas, man. Mayor Daryl Howe, man. Shout out Daryl Howe, man. And I want to shout out Veronica Career now the Dorado, man. Look, I love what y'all doing, what y'all represent. Y'all keep pushing, man. Keep being the voice.
That's what's up, fam. Shit, man. What you working on? I know you're working on something out there. What's the new moves on the movie strips you got and the movies you got going and the book and And what the form, the eggs, man, what we working with. I know you're Universal.
Man,
We got everything. The store.
man,
What else we working on, man?
bro, it's a lot going on. My book is done being edited. It's pretty much in the printing stage right now. You know, we got the Incognito album. This shit is gonna be big. We ain't rush it because ain't no stone gonna be left unturned. We got that album, man. We got my last word book, man. My wife got a book called Apron and Stilettos. Thug Poetry 2. I know y'all thought I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and drop that Thug Poetry 2, man. It's up, man. I'm gonna be working with a lot of new local talent on Thug Poetry 2, man. I got a new clothing line, a male and female clothing line. Not a t-shirt, not just a hat, but a line. A whole clothing line, man. I'm gonna unveil, man, probably after New Year's, man. And yeah, pretty much, man. I'm getting ready to hopefully go on a book tour, put this book tour together, get this book out here, get my message out here because I'm a voice too, you know what I mean? And I got a message. I've been through some trials and tribulations, and I think people will be able to learn and grow from them experiences, man. So I'm looking to be promoting that real hard, man, and keep pushing Click Tight Kids, man. Nonprofit, my kid organization, you know, I'm back about putting that back together, man. I'm gonna be doing that with Bupac, man. Shout out my homie Bupac. We're gonna be putting that together with some Rock Island kids. And the movie Rock Island, man, that's right now. We still working on Rock Island, you know what I mean? Getting that ready, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. We going up.
That's what's up. Hey, much love always, man. Tuned in, man. South Arkansas Trill Talk. Tuned in with Raseeing out there, man. You'll be seeing more of us, man. Shit, Click Tight Best Friends, salute you out there, man. The South Arkansas Trill Talk, man. Call in day, man. Shit, Kanye way in, man. Much love, man. Salute you out there, man.
Ain't no doubt. Love, bro.